Namaste. Welcome to part 3 of Flutter test tutorial series. In this part, we are going to run an integration test using Flutter driver in our app. Let us begin. To begin with integration testing using Flutter driver, first we need to add the Flutter driver dependency in our povspec.yaml file. So in povspec.yaml file, under dev dependencies, let us add Flutter driver SDK Flutter. And I found there are some duplicate declarations in Flutter driver and Flutter test. So instead of Flutter test, here I'll use test. Using test will not hamper our previous tests that uses Flutter tests. Now packages get has run and we can successfully get the package. To place our test files in the root folder of your project, let us create a new folder called test driver. And inside test driver, let us make two files, app.test and app.test.dart, app.dart, not app.test. app.dart and app.test.dart. In app.dart, we need to tell which app to test and we need to enable Flutter driver extension. To do that, first import Flutter driver extension and next import our main file. So our package is Flutter reverse main.dart as app, and here we'll create a main function. Here first we'll enable Flutter driver extension. Next we'll call the main function from our main file app.main. So this file, this is what we'll run with Flutter driver and it will know which to test, and this will look for app_test to run tests. So in app_test, let us write our test. So first import Flutter driver, next import our package test.dart. Okay, now create a main function. Here let us create a group reverse app test. First we need to create an instance of driver. So let us create Flutter driver, and in setup all function inside setup all function, this should be a async function. Here driver equals Flutter driver dot connect. So we need to await this. Next, in tear down all, if driver is not equal to null, then dot close. We close the driver. Now we need to find these elements in our app to run the test. So we already have done that in our test. If we see main widget test, we have a finder. So text field finder, let us paste it here. By type, this should be string. Next we also have button. So our button is the one with the text this. Okay, so now we have our text field and button. We have those finders. Now let us test. Reverses the string. Sync function. In here we will run the test. So first we like to enter some text in this field, so await. For that we use driver dot enter text. Okay, before entering text, first we need to tap on this field. So what we need to do is await driver dot tap. So text field. So first we tap on the text field. Next enter text. We enter text in the text field. Let's say hello. Now we tap the button. So await tap button. And next we need to find where reverse find dot text OLLEH. We need to find this as our reverse. So after we tap the button, we need to find. For that what we can do is await driver dot wait for reverse, and next we confirm that there are no more callbacks. So driver dot and we assert reverse is not equal to null. That is, the reverse visit exists. First, here before we tap the button, we can await driver dot wait for absent reverse. So first it should be absent, then after we tap the button, this should exist and there should be no more transient calls. Now we have written our test, and in order to run this test, what we can do is from our terminal we can run flutter drive, and our target should be our app.dart file. So it is inside test.driver. Use this command, press enter. This requires an existing emulator or a device because it runs the APK on actual device. So let us see it executing in action. Okay, build, it is running. Okay, all test passed. So it was able to tap. So in order to see how it works, let's just say I'll await here. Future.delayed duration, let's say seconds 2. Let us delay 2 seconds so that we can see how it works. Let us run it again. This time we'll be able to see with a 2-second pause how it is running the test. It is building the application, running. Okay. It types 2 seconds, types hello, 2 seconds, press reverse, yes. Okay, so this is how it does. It runs like it is actually being used by a user. So this is how easy it is to run integration tests in our Flutter application. And this is the very basics. In the next episode, we will continue and do some intermediate testing with unit tests. Thank you everyone for watching this tutorial.